Chief Host, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Enrique. The Honorable Minister has come in the company of friends and associates of the Honorable Minister, ranking members of the National Assembly, serving and former members of the National Assembly in situ, political party leaders, friends and stakeholders of the FCT, heads of government and extra-ministerial department, FCT, FCDA, STDA leadership here present, contractors to the project, Managing Director Julius Berger, heads of security agencies here present, area council chairman, traditional rulers in our midst, members of the fourth estate of the William, the media, members of the community in this particular jurisdiction of the FCT, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to warmly welcome you to this project flag-off. As the official flag-offs continue and the various flag-offs and commissionings in the Federal Capital Territory in the year...
Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Dr. Ezenwo Nelson Wike, CON, ranking members of the National Assembly present, both serving and past, chairman of area council that are here, very senior officials of FCT administration and FCDA, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to adopt the well-established protocol by the Director of Ceremony as I present this project overview of the full-scope development of the Northern Parkway from Ring Road 2 to Ring Road 3. I welcome you. Your Excellency, in the Abuja Transportation Master Plan, the Parkway system is a central spine located between bounding expressways along the development corridors of the city. The Parkway is planned to function with a view to optimize vehicular movement between the development corridors of the city. The road is divided into southern and northern parkways, both commencing from the central area. Over the years, the parkways have been developed in stages. The southern parkway in phase 1 was developed and commissioned last year and is named Bola Ahmed Tinubu Way. It starts from the Christian Center up to the Ring Road 1, that is Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway. On the northern part, the northern parkway is the Shehu Yaradua Way, starting from the National Mosque, and has been developed in phases. Phase 1 is developed up to the Ring Road 1, phase 2 is developed up to where we are now. Your Excellency, the full development of this northern parkway will connect all the four phases of the city, ending at its junction with the Outer Northern Expressway near Dede. The phase 1 and 2 sections of the Northern Parkway, like I said, have been developed, and the current one, which is the phase 3 section, starts from here, Ring Road 2 to Ring Road 3. The contract for the full development of the Northern Parkway was approved by the Federal Executive Council and awarded to Messrs. Julius Berger PLC in March this year. The project is expected to be completed in 30 months. Your Excellency, the scope of works includes the construction of an 8-lane expressway with 2-lane service carriageways on both sides, on each side of that of the main carriageways. It comes with a full Clover interchange at its intersection with Ring Road 2, which is where we are now, and the bridge works have started. The project has 2 river bridges and other facilities like box culverts, pipe culverts, street lighting, telecommunication ducts, and other ancillary facilities. Your Excellency, during this project construction, it will provide job opportunities for skilled and unskilled labor, directly and indirectly. When completed, the project will rapidly evacuate traffic from the city center, thereby reducing travel time and resolving heavy traffic congestions being experienced in the city, particularly in phases 2 and 3. That is districts like Kado, Jabi, Gwarimpa, 1 and 2, Dabe, Kafe, and other districts. It will also accelerate development along the northern axis of the city. We seek the cooperation and support of residents of the city to ensure a smooth and timely implementation of this project. Thank you, Your Excellency, and you're most welcome, sir. God bless you.
Honorable Minister and esteemed guests, the Executive Secretary, FCDA, has talked about providing jobs for skilled and unskilled labor. That we understand. Then he started to talk about full clover interchange, 2 river bridges, culverts, we know street lights, but the other engineering jargon which he put in there was meant to let us know just how important this project is. But you know, the job of the citizen is to use the road. And so we have listened to the other part of it, which makes you the professional that you are. And then the other one is that we know that we will be able to drive very well, and it is linking 4 different parts of Abuja. Please let's give a round of applause to the ESFCD for giving us a project overview. As always, the Honorable Minister of the FCT demands not just the work of all contractors to be top quality, but he insists that the contractors make a public commitment. What has been unequivocal since the Honorable Minister began his journey of commissionings and flag-offs in the FCT and area councils is that in all his programs, there is a segment of the program dedicated to the contractor's commitment. That is the juncture where we have arrived now, and I would like to now call on the managing director of one of the first contractors in the building of Abuja, and one of the oldest construction companies in Abuja, Managing Director Julius Berger PLC, Dr. Pierre Lumarche.
Your Excellency, Honourable Minister of FCT, Chief Barrister Newsom Beaker, COM, ranking members of the National Assembly, Honourables, Service Chiefs, senior officials here present, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to adopt the existing protocols. On behalf of the entire management and staff of Julius Berger Nigeria PLC, it is my sincere honor and privilege to welcome you all to this historic occasion, the flag-off ceremony of the full scope development of the Northern Parkway, or it's also called N8 and 9, from Ring Road 3 to Ring Road 2. This vital infrastructure project aligns with the full philosophy and strategic vision of the Abuja Master Plan. Beyond easing traffic congestion, as already mentioned by ES, and reducing travel times for commuters, this road will contribute meaningfully to enhanced security, job creation, and accelerated development of surrounding districts. The Northern Parkway is designed as a 10-lane dual carriageway comprising of carriageways and service lanes, and will stand as a world-class infrastructure that will transform mobility and strengthen inter-district integration into our capital city over here. The project features complex and impactful infrastructure elements such as a 2-span 40-meter river bridge, a full cloverleaf interchange at this junction here, the intersection of the Northern Parkway and the Ring Road 2. And as you can see, and we're going to start it immediately, we have already commenced the planning works just over here. Furthermore, the project also incorporates state-of-the-art drainage, power supply, lighting, and media ducting systems. Your Excellency, Honourable Minister, today is not just a celebration of infrastructure, it is also a celebration of pure leadership. You have rightly earned the title of Mr. Project. And if I may add, Your Excellency, under your watch, we at Julius Berger, we have learned one very important lesson. Chief Beaker says, I want to deliver, We know it does not mean tomorrow, it does not mean next week, it means
2 to Ring Road 3 is a strategic intervention that will ease traffic congestion by providing a vital link between the Northern Parkway from the Ring Road 2 to Ring Road 3. When completed, it will also enhance connectivity across districts, thereby boosting commercial and residential development and ultimately contribute to the growth of Abuja as a modern, world-class city befitting the pride of our nation. For us as an administration, this road is not just an infrastructure project, it is an investment in the future of our city and the well-being of its residents. To traditional leaders here, stakeholders, contractors, engineers, and indeed the good people of the Federal Capital Territory, I extend a heartfelt appreciation for you, for your support, patience, and collaboration in ensuring the success of this initiative. Finally, I wish to assure you that the Federal Capital Administration remains resolute in delivering projects.
Madam Nancy Nathan, Acting Head of Service of the FCT. Please, let's give her another round of applause. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you is hard work, but we say that to those who have come to our aid, supported us, and are working round the clock to ensure that the projects are well delivered. Loyalty is a golden word. It means when you believe in someone and you believe in them to the ends of the earth. It is one quality that is critical in relationships and friendship. Loyalty is powerful, but it is also a quality in the professional space. Loyalty to your boss, loyalty to your establishment, and just in case you forgot, loyalty to your team and to your family. Loyalty is so powerful that it is not when the person you are loyal to in friendship holds a position that makes them matter to you. Loyalty is tested, come rain, come shine, come stars, come storms. I would like to reserve this moment for all of the ministers' friends and associates who show up time and day, and in all the nooks and crannies we have commissioned and flagged off across the FCT and environs, whether it is raining or whether it is sunny. Those who are loyal friends, those who know the Honorable Minister wherever life's journey is taking, please let's applaud them for their tenacity and their resilience. We thank you. They are not fireflies who only go where there is light, and once it is switched off, they move on to another light bulb. Solid and unwavering, we salute you. The man who galvanizes us all, who brings infrastructure industry to meet communities, who melds government with private sector, who is celebrated by the #1 citizen for his infrastructural mega milestones in the FCT, and who himself believes in the #1 citizen's renewed hope agenda with unparalleled attention. Wearing today a dark teal and black French suit with a jaunty black fedora, the Honorable Minister is now more refreshed today, and carrying his traditional walking stick. He's more refreshed than he was yesterday when he spent the whole night being tired and flying in to do his duty, saying, work must continue no matter how tired I am. Today, the Honorable Minister is more refreshed. He's back on the grind. Join me as I welcome the FCT Minister, Ezenwo Nyesomwike.
Your Excellencies, distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, members of the National Assembly that are here, the Secretary of the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Senator Samaya, the Managing Director of the Kenya, Dr. Bash, and their team, my friend Oliver, the area council chairman, There are here the mandate secretaries, chairman Civil Service Commission of the FCT, acting head of service of the FCT chief of staff, gentlemen of the presidents of security agencies. There are here gentlemen of the press, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank the resident doctors of the city who have seen reasons for them to call off their strike for the interest of the FCT and for the interest of the nation. That is the way it's supposed to be. So, on behalf of the Federal Capital Authority Administration, let me once more thank you. I thank the Chief of Staff, the Chairman of the Service, and the Acting Head of Service for constantly making sure that you work together and the staff and the SCRM to make sure that the strike is cut off. It's of no good for everybody. So I'm happy I was going to dialogue before I came here. Virtually on their request, I was signed them before I came here. All I've asked for is give us ample opportunity to dialogue. There's no need of blackmailing anybody. We are working for the interests of the citizens and residents of Abuja and entire Nigeria. Let me again thank the FCD for making sure that this particular flag of takes off today. This road project has been on the pipeline for years. Northern Parkway. In fact, we ought to have started it before the N5 and life camp. But again, you know that Australia is one of the well-competent, trusted companies that can carry out this kind of mandates. Their capacity is humongous. So also their pay is humongous. So don't just clap that can do the work, but you don't have to collect the money. But what's important is that a project of this nature requires companies that you don't need to supervise them every minute, every second, every hour. I think they really have made that for them. So this is going to be a fact. When the years say 30 months I won't be here. I don't want anybody to come and say, oh, operation or no operation. I think we have to look at it again and see whether we can reduce it. 30 months is not today. I don't like 30 months is about 2 years. 2 years and I will have left now. So let it be something that will start and participate in the inauguration of this particular project. Like I said yesterday, Mr. President had said it clearly under the legal agenda, Abuja ought to look like other cities in the world. When you travel out, you see the road infrastructure. Of course, the road infrastructure brings out the development of any city. And when you are flying in the night, you see the beauty of the city because the roads are there, the road network. And then the life. When the place lit up, you say this is beautiful city. Without road infrastructure, it will be difficult for you to really compare or say that this city is a world-class city. I think under the new hope agenda of Mr. President, we are changing the directive to make sure that Abuja competes with other cities of the world. And that's yesterday, while we are hearing in politics today, I did ask the person who was anchoring that program, what is job creation? A lot of us think that job creation is only when you are employed in ministries. That's what people think. We have 16 days of flagging off projects. Now talk about new projects. That's correct. And people will be employed in this project. It's not correct. In any case, in that case, we are also creating employment. You can imagine the number of persons. Take for example, 24 months, for example, 2 years, that will work with Transvaga this project. Look at yesterday with Arab contractors. Monday we go to Nigeria, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that. All our people who do not have jobs, who are interested to work, will be employed. There are other people indirectly who will be affected. People who come in to sell something for workers to eat. They will make money from there. Contractors will be there to supply to the various companies the aggregates they need. So when people say job is not being created, you say, how can you say jobs are not created? When you have at least 14 projects that were flagged off in 14 days, it is not correct. We must tell the story. We must let people know that jobs are being created. The only problem you can say, yes, this is not enough to take away the teeming youth and the population. But whether something is being done to address it, something is being done. We must tell ourselves the simple truth. You were all complaining before this administration came that everything had been abandoned in Abuja. You were the one complaining. I never stayed in Abuja before, I've never slept there before. You were the one complaining. Now this administration came, and every road is being fixed, which means something is being done. Contractors can attest to the fact, even there's nobody can attest to the fact that but for the coming of Mr. President under the renewed hope agenda, there is no more we are doing in Abuja. And I can tell you before we leave, in the next few years, Abuja will be a different place. But I can assure you that we will do it, and that's what tells you that give support to who needs to do well. President Tinubu is committed to improving the welfare of this country. Is committed to see that this country gets to the level where it's supposed to be. Yes, you know, when you are coming from a bad period, you have been patient and patient, and then now you require a miracle. That is what we are facing. It's not as if you didn't know that things were terribly bad. You knew that things were terribly bad, but somebody has come to fix it. I know you are impatient. I want to appeal to you. Continue to be patient. You will see how things will turn around. And Mr. President is working towards it through his agents like us. We are agents of Mr. President, and we are very proud agents. Very proud indeed. Very, very proud. Very proud. So Let me appeal to Rosberg to please continue to reply our people, continue to have local content. It's very, very key. I know your experience, you know the environment of this country, and you know you know how to handle it. Understand, my dear brothers and sisters, let me invite all of you and thank my chairman, those who are going and those who are coming back. I've seen one that I know. I think it's Ahmad, is it not? So, I've seen. So, I don't know if the party is running, but I know that he's doing well, and we are supporting him to come back. And so also, don't forget, you know, I don't want to quote this thing. It will look as if I'm not in support of grammar. But see, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. My God was not going to say, man, vote for somebody who will deliver. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? No amount of crying and a woman will solve the problem. No amount of, no one. Choose somebody that is close to you. But when you call him in the night, he will answer. When you call him in the morning, he will do what? Answer. Don't call those who are interested for them to go and have a bottle of drink. There's no time for having a bottle of drink. Call a man, if you have a problem, you will see him there. That is the kind of thing we should do. But of course, you know, the time is coming. Operation Show Your Report. Is it not true? Operation Show Your Report. I want to go back. Yes? Show Your Report card. While you were there, what happened? What grammar did you speak in National Assembly? What impact? How Abuja will be benefiting from your lawmaking? It's very important. So, time will come, but I've given you the message. I hope you have gotten the message. So on this note, I hereby invite all of you to join us as we flag off this very important Northern Parkway to the glory of God. Thank you and God bless you.
The Honorable Minister makes his way.
Sorry.
It's very
Sorry, excuse. Excuse. Ziano, wait, I beg my pass. You shake the cover, go front now. Don't go cover now. Nobody go stop you now.
is supported by top level members of the National Assembly, the Assembly of the FCT, and the Managing Director of the Driver and the entire Driver team. Phoenix is going to the fire driver. And we take the 18 instructions like a friend of the
Global. Global. Ali.
Parkway. Standing right behind him is the managing director of Julius Berger and team members of Julius Berger.
Guys, are you seeing him? The FCT minister is climbing up the truck to pull the lever to officially flag of this project on the truck now. Yeah, I don't strike my hand, I beg. Hope you enjoyed the program. So don't do that. Guys, hope you enjoyed it, and